Hey, what's going on? I will get straight to it. So here is a lead strategy that I'm almost sure your competition's not doing. What you need to do is be a member of any and every local Facebook group in your area. So whatever cities you serve, say it was Fort Worth, Dallas, Plano, Colony, whatever it is, they all typically have some kind of Facebook group for that community. You need to be a part of every single one of them. And let me tell you why. But before that, my name is Chris Gray. I co-own a marketing and consulting agency for home service contractors. I make these videos for you. In my experience, again, I don't want to put anybody in a box. I'm just giving you my experience. In my experience, if there's a couple that owns a business, the male, wherever he is or wherever they are, they know everything about the trade. They know everything about plumbing, HVAC, electrical, what it is. They know all about that, and they're handling everything that has to do with the trade and the jobs and all that stuff. And they may know some about the business, but in a lot of cases, they don't even care. It's the woman in the office who's running the business, who's running the marketing, who's in charge of all that. In my experience, when the companies grow, who do you think is, or who do you think, well, why do you think the reason is? Who's responsible for the growth? Is it the person who is running the trade, who knows all about the trade, or the person who knows all about the business and the marketing? It's you, the one over business and marketing. So I make these videos for you. So let me show you an example of what I mean and why you should be in these Facebook groups. So this is a group from a local community around me, and I'm gonna give you the exact behavior I use and a behavior that a lot of other people use. So here recently, I needed a handyman for something, right? So I come in here. I'm not gonna post anything. Actually, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna type in handyman. I type it in, and it shows me someone in this group was raving about a wonderful handyman. Who was it? And this is a recent post, or a fairly recent post. I'll go down to these comments. I'm just going to read. Keston Blevins does a great job, right? Keston Blevins, there he is. AC Handyman Services, Colleyville. Here's a message. Here's a message. I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to look, and then I'm just going to start. I would start with this guy, or I'll look up Keston. I'll look up Jerry. I might look up TJ, wherever it is. I might go down here, and then handyman replace carpet. Does anyone have a handyman they would recommend? Let me click on this again. Fighter Flips and Hustle Construction and Patrick O'Donnell and TJ Garcia. I think this is the second time they came up. My point here is people are going to ask for something, ask for a service, and then people are going to suggest them. And then here's where you need to be intentional. Give me 1 second here. Here's my point is what I did was when I was really looking for a handyman, I looked at a bunch of these comments and I started making notes of who was recommended the most. I'm not saying everybody's going to do that like I did, but I know there's a certain percentage of people who will. They're just going to look at a bunch of it. They're going to type in, plumber, and they're going to look at 4 or 5 different comments and see who keeps getting recommended. Whoever keeps getting recommended, they'll then look them up on Google. If they have enough Google reviews, and they will call them. Okay. And some people will go down the rabbit hole and go through 5 comments. People will go to 3 comments, and people will go to 1 comment, find somebody. They have enough Google reviews, then they will call them. This is my point, is that I think a lot of companies, or I know a lot of home service contracting companies are reactive with this. If somebody happens to suggest them and they happen to be in the group, then they might get that call. I'm telling you to be proactive. I'm telling you to go with your personal profile or your CSR, whoever it is, with their personal profile, go in and join these groups. Don't join it with your plumbing company profile. Join it with your personal profile. And then go in there and do what I just did. Search everything that, like, if you have a plumbing company, go in there and search plumber, right? Just like we did. Go in there and search plumber, look at the comments, and then go comment to them. Right. So better, you know what? I want to show you. Once again, just to make sure I'm getting this point home. Back to my point here. I would go to this group, this Trophy Club community group, or whatever your group is, right? Answer Your City, whatever that group is. I'd go here with your personal profile or your CSR. I would type in plumber or whatever your business is. And I'm going to go down here, and everything, like this has 6 comments. I'm going to go in here. Actually, I'm just going to hit comment, and I'm going to put my company. And it's going to be really simple, right? I would say, keep it real simple, because you don't want it to be like, you come in there and you're just straight up, Benjamin Franklin of Fort Worth company's been servicing a company for 10 years, or been servicing, Fort Worth for 10 years. We pride ourselves on this. No. You don't want to do it. You talk to these people as if you're talking to a real person. If somebody asked you for a plumbing company that you suggest, you would say, hey, Chris Ray Plumbing Company, they do quality work. It'd be real simple, right? Chris Ray Plumbing Company, they're real affordable. So you go in here and you put your company and you say something simple, insert your company. Hey, they're really affordable. They'll do a good job. And then that's one. Then I'll go down here again. There's another one. I'm going to go ahead and comment. Hey, Chris Ray Plumbing Company, they're phenomenal. I trust them. And then I'm gonna go down to the next one. I'm gonna go down over a span of maybe 2 or 3 days, at least. I would type in my service and then come here and answer some of these questions. And what you're doing here, let me go back to what I'm talking about. Give me a sec. What I'm saying here is that you want to go in these groups and give your business a fighting opportunity to go help people. If you have a good business, you're not being spammy, you have good reviews, and you can back up what you do, then go in the groups under a personal profile and recommend yourself. Don't say anything crazy. Don't say anything that's not true. But if you are affordable, if you're trustworthy, if you have great reviews on Google, then go in there and say, hey, XX Plumbing, they have great reviews. Because what will happen if you are not a good company and you're just doing this just to try to steal business or something like that? Like I said, people are going to look for the names in those local groups. And then after they found, 1 or 2 or 3 companies they're looking at working with, what are they going to do next? They're going to go to Google and see what Google says. So it doesn't just stop within the Facebook group. They'll look at the Facebook group, they'll go to Google, and then they'll call. So you got to kind of walk it like you talk it, man. If you're a great company and you got great reviews and you go in there and you put your name in 5 different comments and somebody sees that your name keeps coming up. And by the way, they're not going to know it's the same person who keeps saying stuff. Some people will pick up on the fact that it's the same person who recommended this company over 3 or 4 days or whatever. And some people aren't. When we're looking to get things done, like if you're in the mode of looking for companies, that's the mode you're in. You have blinders on. You're looking for the company. You're not looking for who suggests the company. You see the question and then you're looking for companies. And so people will often miss the person who keeps saying it. That's what I've seen in our experience. Back to my point is, I forgot my point. But back to my point is that you want to make sure that you can back it up, because they're not only just going to see you in the Facebook group, they're going to look you up on Google and make sure that you're real, make sure that you have good reviews. And then if all those things match, then they'll call. But like I said, I don't see like a lot of home service contractors taking advantage of this opportunity. Is it a big needle mover? Are you going to get a bajillion calls from it? No. But you'll get some calls from it, no doubt. And the beautiful thing about it is it stays there. It's going to be there for a long time. I would do this every 6 months or so. So like twice a year, you do this just to go in there and put your name under the new comments of people asking for your service. Do that twice a year. It stays in the group. It's like a free organic presence. And don't just go in there. I should have made this clear. Don't go there in one day and suggest your company 10 times. It'll be pretty obvious that you're spamming. Maybe over a week, and you answer 2 comments, putting your company's name in there so that you can take up real estate within your local Facebook group. So anyways, it's a strategy that not a lot of people do. We do it. We get calls from it. I hope it helps you. All right, see you. Bye. Wait. Before you go, please like or subscribe to this channel. And here's why. That helps other people like you see this video. So if this video helped you at all and you want it to help other people just like you, then like and subscribe, because that's the only way that it's going to help them. That's going to be the way for them to see this. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.